I love being a small YouTuber because I get to see things and learn lessons from big content creators that they don't see themselves. I can see from the outside and from the inside because I'm actually involved in both worlds. There are things I have seen that if you aren't in my position, you couldn't really even compare. There's a huge difference between being on stage versus sitting at a seat. And as I'm taking the stage, I see content creators are not who they are on camera versus who they are in real life. I want you to watch this Gideon clip real quick and you tell me, what do you think?
Always been getting dubbed so many different ways from other creators. You know what I mean? It's like I don't got that respect no more. And it's like, going from like, oh, the guy everybody wanted on to like now it's like when I see you, it's not even on some like, yo, can we collab stuff? I'm not like begging nobody for a collab, but it's on some like, yo man, what's up, bro? Or texting people, being like, hey man, how you doing, bro? Everything good with you? Yo, Retro, man, appreciate you for that big sub, bro. Thank you. Just texting people, man. Homies that would respond to my texts and we would talk for hours and have a good time. Now it's like, they don't respond no more. They don't respond no more. And then, when I see them in person, it's all cool. It's all, ooh, But it's like, dang, dub me, It's like, we cool in person, but it's like, I text you just to say what's up. And it's like, but it's all good, though. It's all good, man. But, like, I will air it out.
When I first saw this clip, it really impressed me because in this industry, it's kind of cutthroat. It's very competitive and it's very cutthroat to a certain degree. Like some people are willing to throw 12 years, their childhood friends, their mother, all to attain temporary fame or for a moment that won't last long. And I asked myself, I'm like, dang, is this really something that happens often? And the sad reality of it actually does.
You end up realizing that they say there's no friends in business. And I always thought to myself, well, the ideal situation is to be doing business with your friends. Yeah. But then you realize that sometimes you're in la la land. It might be a friendship to you, but to other people it's just business. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers. It's just business, And so, I'm at a point now where I just like to just keep myself to myself. I just enjoy spending time by myself because I've got trust issues.
So what do these two clips have in common? Well, they talk about when you're in the industry or you're in a certain market and say that some people do not see your friendships as genuine friendships. They see it as business decisions. Like, I want you to think of different friend groups, like the Hype House. I want you to think of music bands and stuff. They all came together and they thought each other as partners. But as time progressed, some people, they had genuine relationships, while others made it just purely transactional. Just seen us as being coworkers.
I was friends with a lot of people and I kind of felt abandoned. I've seen people choose material items over me. I've seen people choose status quo over me. I've seen people like when you give them ultimatums, they just choose everything besides you.
For many creators, their online presence is part of their job. Let's not forget the focus on monetization. Creators rely on sponsorships, ads, and merchandise sales. So if they have all that stuff on the line, they are willing to do anything and everything to make sure they uphold this cycle. So what is the best way to uphold this relationship dynamic? Is to form parasocial relationships.
A parasocial relationship. It's defined as a non-reciprocal connection with a public figure. And that makes sense because people know a lot about celebrities, but celebrities don't know a lot about us. But what if I told you that parasocial relationships aren't exclusive to just famous people anymore? And no, I'm not talking about influencers. I'm talking about your friends. Nowadays, if our social media profiles are public, we're by definition public figures. And that can be confusing because now that means that a person can have a parasocial relationship with someone they know in real life. Think about the people you follow who you actually know in real life. How long have you been following them for? Do you really know them? Realistically, the people you followed on social media 3 years ago are not the same people today. And even though you get updates about their life, you don't really know who they are anymore. You just know the version of themselves that they decided to share online. Just because you once knew someone doesn't mean you know them now. I am urging you to check in on who you're following, because you may not know it, but you're likely on one side of
parasocial relationship. So the next time you go out and you go with your friends, and the next time you go follow a celebrity, make sure you understand that dynamic that you have between. That sometimes you may have a risk of that friendship not being genuine, and you have a risk of that friendship just being purely transactional. And to be fair, not all content creators can have personal relationship with their fans. That I do get. But do not mind that the power dynamic between the content creator and their fans can be a real difference in being one-sided. It can be one-sided. This can go if either you're a fan or you're the content creator. You have to know between the balance. So if I could tell you, do not fully trust these content creators, for some of them will really stick you out to dry, while some might help you out a little bit. But just like Gideon, you may just be used for a moment. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and talk to me in the comments if you guys agree with what I said or you disagree. That being said, I'm Ivory College Kid. I'm out. Peace.